Yes, I know it is like mid-June and people usually do vision boards at the start of the year, but I kind of missed that opportunity and I figured there's no right time for change. And boy, is there a lot I'd like to change about 2020, so let's get started. So I've got a stack of photos that I printed from Kmart and this piece of two A3 papers stuck together so it would fit this black frame that I have that I'll hang up on my wall. But this is what we're using today as our vision board, and we're just gonna talk about my hopes and dreams. How cute. I feel like 2020 is like a start of an era. Like it literally is. 2020 is the start of a whole decade, and it's just it started off beautifully. We love how 2020 is going so far. If you don't know what a vision board is, it's basically a piece of paper or something, anything, with a bunch of photos on it with what you want to do and what you want to manifest into the year of 2020. This is our 2020 vision board, and basically the whole idea is you put it up somewhere in your room that you're going to see every single day, and somehow you're going to manifest what's happening because you're thinking about it every day and you're looking at it and you're actually going to work harder towards it. Or something like that. I don't know, watch someone else's video. First of all, I'm going to start with the motivational because I've watched a lot of videos about this and people usually put a quote thing right in the middle, smack bam, of what they want 2020 to be. Success is a series of small wins, and I feel like it's just important for me this year to remember that because I am not in uni, I am taking a gap year, so I don't really have like a big thing like to work towards, I guess. And every day I'm just trying to do little things to better myself. I was supposed to get a job this year, but Corona F that. But here's my piece of paper and smack bam in the middle. Since I'm not in school anymore, I don't have a specific time I have to wake up. And I feel like sleep is really important for me. It's one of those things that just kind of will make or break literally my entire life. Like if I have bad sleep, everything in my life goes to shit. So I feel like this is really important for me. So I have this photo of like sunrise and then it's got 7 AM in the corner in like a Instagram story vibe thing, so reminding myself to wake up at 7 right in this corner. I think my biggest thing that I need to work on in life in general is self-discipline because I literally have none. If someone doesn't force me to do something, I won't, and that is terrible because I'm not in school anymore. Nobody's telling me what to do, and I can just feel my life kind of, especially with the whole quarantine and everything. Boy, I need help. So it's a little can of self-discipline. It's so cute, and hopefully this will manifest actual self-discipline in my life. Stick that right on there. And the last thing I have from the motivational group is the little hustle thing, to have the courage to go out there and work it out until you find the opportunities you want in life. Yes, that is it's a little cheesy, but it's what I am trying to do. So I'm just gonna slap that right on there under the 7 AM. And that brings us to our next group, my financial group. But basically I have no money and I need to go find a job, and now that quarantine's over, for some reason it's actually harder because everyone wants to hire 14-year-olds who can do the same things I can but pay way less than a 19-year-old. So that's really fun. I keep applying for jobs and keep not getting them, and then going to the store a few days later and seeing a bunch of 14-year-olds working instead, so yay. But to motivate myself to actually go find a job and get out there and make money, very, very blunt and to the point, but I literally just got a photo of some $100 bills and hopefully this will make me go, I want that, and cash will fall on my head or something. And then the other ones I have for financial is this car, and it's got 2023 in the corner because my goal is by 2023 I'm going to buy my own car because my sister will be 17 and she'll be taking the car I have right now. This is an 86. I've wanted one for a couple of years. Maybe by the time 2023 comes along I will want another car, but for now we're gonna slap that on there as well. And lastly, for financials, another thing that I want to have one day in my life. This isn't exactly strictly 2020, like the car and this is not gonna happen this year, but this is just my way of working towards it. And then I have like the cutest dog because I know one day I'm going to have enough money to move out and get my own dog. This is my motivation. I'm just gonna stare at this cute ass puppy all day. One day I will have a dog, please. Okay, this is my biggest stack, which is hobbies, and it's just stuff that I want to do slash have been wanting to do for a long time and never got around to, and I'm gonna stick it on there and force myself to actually do it in 2020, or what is left of it anyway. Actually, I kind of want to read the Bible more this year. I know, it's crazy, but I grew up Christian and I am still Christian, but I haven't done anything towards it. I want to, I've never gotten around to it. And it shouldn't be like that. So I have a photo of a Bible just to remind myself to start reading the Bible again. It kind of just represents Christianity as a whole for me to kind of get back into it. So another thing that I want to do in 2020 is to kind of get more into fashion. As you can tell, I am not very wearing this hoodie that I've been wearing for like the past 3 days straight, which is fine, I think, but I just want to actually try and effort more every time I go outside as well. Just to, you know, experiment and girl boss vibes, and I feel like I can't really just do that in just hoodies and trackies as much as I'd like to, and I just feel like I never got into the whole makeup and fashion thing when everyone else my age did. And so at 19, I'm telling myself, this is it. I'm finally going to start actually putting effort into how I look, at least just a little bit. So this is a photo of Ashley from Best Dressed, and she just inspires me a lot. She is very fashionable. Also, it's not even just her clothes, it's the fact that she is just an incredible person. I don't even know how to start this. This is the only one that I'm choosing because of the person on it, of her. So thanks, Ashley. Slapping her right on there. She is literally my inspiration. Next thing that I really wanted to do, I've been literally putting this on like my list of things to do for the year for so many years in a row now, and I never got around to it, and that is to dance. I just cannot dance to save my life at all whatsoever, and all my friends went through this K-pop dancing phase, and they actually kind of got good at dancing, and then now TikTok is making people that were never dancers to dance, and I just feel very left out, and I just want to be able to bust out some moves every once in a while, but I literally don't know how to dance. So this is just, I want to learn at least like a little bit. I want to try and learn how to dance. Oh, and then another thing I want to do in 2020 is to read, very specifically Lord of the Rings, because I have a whole bookcase here of all these books, and I have read every single one of them except Lord of the Rings, and I've just been putting it off for a really long time. I never got into it, but I really do want to just read it and then watch the movie, so at least I can check that off because it's kind of bothering me. Next thing that I want to do is learn to play ukulele, and I actually did that in my last video. You know, so I've got the basics down, like the very basics down, but I do want to actually properly be able to play ukulele. Here is that. Watch my ukulele video if you haven't already. In term 4 of grade 5, I really wanted to learn cello, and I went to the music teacher. Hi, I would like to learn cello. And the teacher was so nice, so enthusiastic, and he was like, oh yes, that's so great. Gave me a rental cello, didn't even charge me for it. I think it was like completely off the books and whatever. And I played cello for a couple of years after that in that school. But then when I moved schools, things changed and it wasn't so fun anymore. But I actually really do like it. I thought I hated it during school because I was forced to do it all the time, but I realized that no, I kind of like it. I want to do it just as a hobby. So I have this photo of a cello. Oh yeah, I mentioned this earlier. I wanted to get into makeup and fashion, so that was a fashion photo. This is the makeup photo. Slap that on there as well, because as you can tell, I am not very good at makeup. Yes. This is a little random, but every time I look, I don't know what it is. There is something about the stars. I bet that's not where you thought I was gonna go, but there's something about the night sky and the stars that just very much intrigued me. I remember learning about phases of the moon and all the stars and like the sky and space and all of that in grade 5, and I was fascinated. I've always wanted to be able to just look into the sky and point at constellations and been like, oh, that's whatever. See, I haven't learned it yet, so I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'd love to just be able to point to constellations and be able to name them. So this is the year that I'm going to learn it and be able to do that. I don't know why, I just feel like that's such like a weird random niche kind of cool skill to have. I've just always wanted to, so I feel like I should stop putting it off. This is just a random photo I found of some constellation things. It says Aries on the bottom as well because I'm Aries, and I just thought that was a cute little things to add in there. And the last thing I have in my like hobby list is my YouTube. See how I never mentioned YouTube anywhere in this? This is my channel and I photoshopped the number from 2 to a 5. So instead of 224 subscribers, this says 524. Because, you know, it's not about the numbers, but numbers are nice and it's a very easy visual indicator. And so adding 300 subscribers to the end of the year, maybe we'll get there, who knows? But I'm just gonna slap this on there and hopefully that will manifest 300 people to press the subscribe button. This is my health slash body slash sport flexibility figure skating type photo. So if you didn't know, I have been doing figure skating for a couple of years. Not very good at it, but it's a hobby and the rink hasn't opened in a few months, but when it does, hopefully next month, I want to be able to land my axel finally. This is Mao Asada doing the triple axel. This is going to inspire me to actually work towards landing my axel when the rink opens again. So slapping her and her triple axel right into the corner of my board. Going along with the whole figure skating thing, I have another one, and this is a billman, which is a spin where you literally hold your leg up above your head behind you and spin. I am 19, which I feel like shouldn't be an excuse. I'm not that old, but I am old and I cannot do it. But I do want to work on my flexibility this year. I might never get this, but one day, maybe. If we put it on my board, 2020, please give me a billman. And then going along with the whole flexibility thing, I just found this photo of, I think this is, yeah, no, this is Olivia. This is the YouTuber. I didn't even realize she does all these glow up videos, and this is literally my attempt to glow up. Just slapping her right on there. Wow, that works. I can't even talk anymore. The last two that I have is just these two abs from two very hot girls that I would like to manifest into 2020. I actually have this Nike sports bra as well. So hey, maybe one day I'll be able to take a photo like this. In the meantime, I'll still be just in an oversized hoodie because body image issues, yay. Yeah, but would love to have these abs. Slapping that on my vision board. That is a vision to have. Is that what I meant to say? Okay, I rearranged it around a little so it all fits perfectly, and I'm hoping it won't fall. Here it is. Here's our finished vision board, and hopefully these things will come true in what's left of 2020. It's kind of scary putting all of this out, you know, into the world, but I guess that's the point. So like, here are all my hopes and dreams. Yeah, I'm gonna stick these on properly now because I've got the exact placement of how I want it. I'll do it later. We are going out for bubble tea right now, actually, in like another 10 minutes. So after I come back, I'm gonna stick this all down properly, put it into the black frame, put it into the black frame, stick it up on my wall, and hopefully by 2021 January, we're gonna review this and make our 2021 vision board, and hopefully we'll be able to say we did that, we did that, we did that, we did that. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want to help make my 500 subscriber dream come true, you can hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys all next week. Bye!